All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest Gameplay of Sorts. Yeah. And today we're out at the, it's like a little atrium house. Very cool. In the modern world. All right, so how's everybody doing out there? Excellent. And it's 82 degrees. Cool. I really like this house. I don't know why. Well, because I built it, but we're going to go and check out the industrial park. And go down to the garage. Got double garages. Nice. So, everybody's doing good, I hope. And we're down in this area. There was a comment from Joe Enderman. So have you ever made a parking garage? It sounds like something you do eventually. Just not sure if I'd seen it. Well, there's parking garages everywhere. I will show you because they're cool. So downtown, where we're at here, we have a parking garage in this building. Look at that. Lots of cool cars. But a standalone parking garage is down here in the town center. There's a, I don't know what that was. Right there. There's standalone parking with a ramp. Come back through here. There we go. And before we get to the cool stuff, not that this isn't cool. I gotta, that's that one tree. I'll explain that in a second. Got these cool trees over here, but every major building has a parking area. So there's a parking garage, and here's a parking garage that it goes underneath the building. No, really? This is storage. But also, each one has a way to get to the underground subway. And that goes to the other building over there. And there's the train set up for this building. Lots of cool stuff down here. So you can see that there's lots of parking. And it's all automated doors and such. There we go. And it goes all the way down. The other buildings also have underground. And they're all tied together by that subway system. So, and it'll hook up to this subway system. And it's kind of unrealistic, but it's the best I could do with what I have. So if you come over here, this actually leads, it's kind of dark. This actually leads to the downtown area where we were just at. And this goes to absolutely nowhere. But the cool part is this runs down the street over by the gas station. And here's the bridge. That's cool. And there's the one area. And then you come over here and there's like the restaurants and hotels up here. That medieval looking thing with all the chandeliers. There's some dolphins. Cool. It sounds like the person was shuffling their feet. So what I did is I extended this little tunnel. I got to clean all that up. Extended this little tunnel. I got to fix the lighting too. But you come over here, and I have a problem with this. So we're entering the new industrial park area. And we walk and walk, and I got to clean this up. But I can get trains to go down. Isn't this cool? It's sort of like in Chicago when you're entering Ogilvy Station, Ogilvy Transportation Center. It kind of does this. But then you come up, and how realistic is that? We're going to get 100 million tons of freight up these. I can get trains up, but they won't go back down. So I have a problem with these tracks that I got to figure out. And I've had this problem before, but usually it was an update of the advanced trains mod. So we come over here, we have an engine and some box cars. Cool. And they're hooked up. Anybody that's played with the advanced trains will kind of know. They're a little finicky, but they work. So we're going to come over here. This is the finished little, it's a workshop / showroom, but you come in here and we'll check this out. Ooh, pretty. So there's going to be desks over here, and we have a little kitchenette area, and there's going to be more desks and displays. And of course, for realism, we have a bathroom. Of course. You know what I didn't put? I didn't put a towel. And paper towels. But, you know, that's... Put a towel there. Put one there. Because why not? So then you come through here, and we could actually say that this is the apocalyptic donut of doom studio. Yeah, we'll do that. It's not finished, but we do have these trap doors that lead to the gate controllers, and using the smart line mod with tube line, we can open up the doors. Very cool. We're going to do one today too. I've shown it. It's not hard. I've shown it in different videos, and I use that whenever I want to fake a garage door. And we come out here. So we have parking. It's just waiting to be rented. So it can be yours for the tiny sum of $8 million a month. I don't know. But we're going to do something with this area here. But this is the new area. So we come up, and I've tried to make it look, I don't know. I work at a place it's in an industrial park. There's a corporate side, and there's the technical side, which I work in. And during the last couple of years, with the disease that shall not be named, we were moved out of the technical building into the corporate buildings. Yeah, those over there. And they set up our engineering and tech sections. Wow, words are hard. And we kind of dealt with it. But we moved back into our little industrial park building. And a lot of the buildings in the industrial park, it's a very strange industrial park because it has a lot of nature around it. It's like they took exactly what I'm doing here. They took the buildings and they stuffed them, you know, in between here. Going down the road, it's lined with trees and retention ponds. And the retention ponds look beautiful, but they're there for a reason. They're there to keep, you know, flooding and stuff like that from happening. So there is a reason for them, but they provide a lot of beauty. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So basically the idea is that trucks will come in here. We already have a train hookup. And as soon as I figure out that problem with the trains going back down the tracks, I think I just have to relay the tracks. And I've tried that already on the one side, but it keeps getting stuck right about here. And then the trains will levitate. So I don't know if I can show that. If I have a... I think it's probably just going to be something of doing... oh, I'm inside the car. Wow. So we're in... There's a Japanese train. Cool. So let's see which direction I'm going. That's the wrong direction. It's been a long time since I played with this mod, but it's very cool. And it actually works. So we're going down and oh my gosh, we stopped. Of course we did. Right there. So we'll get off and see what happened. Oh, we have a levitating train. Cool. But I can't see anything there. So it still thinks that the track is up there, even though the track is down here. So I'm not really sure what, because there's nothing blocking it. I have enough room on here, but the train will go. No, that's not what I wanted. I need to get off. You hit the, there we go. You hit the sneak key. And do that. And like I said, I have fixed this in the past. So now we are here. Cool. That's one of my favorite trains. So we'll get on and we'll hit go. And you can see I can climb. I make it up. But I can't go in reverse. Stop. Holy cow. And we're up. But if I hit reverse, and let's go back down. And it'll get stuck again. I don't know why I'm showing this, wasting time. But, and boom. And I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Like I said, in the past, I've rebuilt these tracks, but I did that last night, and it did not work. So, one thing, regardless, I am going to, I want to put another boxcar here. I don't know if I have enough room. No, I'm not gonna chance it. Because, so what we need to do is, we need to have a platform come out for this rail line here. So what we're going to do is I don't know how far I am. So one of the, put that there. One of the, let's see, one of the doors that we have that I can use is a garage door. And it's right there. Boom. I could use something like that. That actually looks pretty cool. Because all we're doing is we're moving freight. So this is, what mod is that from? My garage door, my garage door. So we do have something like that. Or I could build something. So what we'll do is we'll put this here, but we have to go up one. And I'll explain. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to use the other doors. Here is why. If we go back to trains, we have these here. So stone brick platform high. I'm not sure. We're going to grab one of those. We need to make a platform for the train. See, that's 1 block high. That's too high. It was a lower one. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Oh, duh. So we have the lower one. I'm wondering, you see, now that brings it to the boxcar of the train. I'm wondering if I even need to do something like that. So we want this. If we come out, do something like that. So these are kind of half blocks. And this will allow the trains to do that. Now I got to figure out the door. So for the door, since these are half, and I could take one of those and make that into a half block or a slab. Or I could do just nothing. See, that will create. See, now I got to figure out this doorway. I'm wondering if I got an idea. I have an idea. Let's try this. Do this, and we do. Now that'll go up full height. We can do something like that. See, I'm trying to make it so it'll go in. So I actually need something that's going to go down. I don't know. We need to. We need a way to get. We need a way to get down. So right here, what I could do is, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Oh, it won't let me recycle that. Okay. Let's try this. There we go. And this way, what I can do is continue this down everywhere that I need a door. Now, what do we do about the door? So if we take, I could put something like that there. But you see, that is too. I want to see how this looks before I do my own door. That looks cool. It doesn't do anything. So that's the effect that we want to go by. So it's 4 high. But that makes a nice train platform. So let's see what we got here in terms of, we're going to hold on to this idea. But let's see if we have anything siding, but these won't cut. All right, those won't cut. So let's see what I have. I need something with a texture. We do have applewood. And we also have the brown, but the applewood is nice. The reason why is we're going to take this, put that in here, and we're going to take this one. And now what we can do is, that's what I wanted. We can do that. And then, see, it's a lot. See, I like the first part. That doesn't look bad. It doesn't look that good. So here's what happens. Put a light there. This is going to be offices. There's going to be a partition here, and there's going to be 2 doors over here. I like the way that looks, but I really do like these doors better. All right. So we're going to take these 3 pieces here. And so we're going to put a switch here, and in the floor, what we will do, this is how easy this is. We're going to hide a Misicon. This is a 2-blind Misicon converter and a gate controller. And it's going to hook to this. So this is 0976. So we come down here, and this is going to be 0976 and save. So every time I hit this switch, why didn't it do that? Oh. This is 0977. So we come in here, and this is 0977. And it's going to activate that. We're just going to activate that. So now we'll be able to see it if I do that. See, that's open. That's open. All right. So let's set this up real quick. So we take our wand, our position 1, position 2. We come in here, and thanks you for choosing the gates mod. We're going to read position 1, position 2. Next, we want to build the closed gate. Next. Wonderful. Now that you've built the closed gate, build the open gate. So what this does here is we're going to take, we want to look like a bird came in. That's nice. So there's our open gate. We built the open one, hit next, and you can see just off it's toggling and escape. So now closed. So now when I hit this button, look at that, it opens. You could do the same effect with Misicons, and you could put a I've used them before. So you could just use a Misicon. There's Misicons. You could use the Misicons wire with a switch, which will also do the same thing. But so how that would work. Real quickly, how that's going to work is there's a player detector. I usually use a player detector. So when it detects play or the player, and it's kind of funny because it'll work on animals too. There we go. That's what I wanted. We can throw a switch here. That ain't gonna work. Oh boy. I'm just trying to do a simple demonstration here. We can throw a switch and you'll see I'm making a huge mess of this. I need a vertical one. Just so we can try this. There we go. Let's see if that works. No, I'm not hooked up. It didn't go through. I wonder if something's going on with my Misicons. There we go. It took a while, but you can see it working. So you can't do it that way too. Wow, that was brilliant. That's the only problem with the Misicons is you really have to finagle and play with the wiring. So you can have it both ways. I choose to do it this way. Now we're just going to cover that up because we know where it is. But that's how you're going to do a simple door. And we're going to do doors all the way across. So that's cool. So now if we come out here real quickly before, because I don't want to make a super long video, but you know, this is the center point. That's why these blocks are here, because these are in increments of 5. So this is theoretically the center point, even though this is not. However, because I didn't do the building correctly, let's go over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is 45, but that's 45. So the center point would actually be right here. It's not right. I did something wrong. Wow. I am off. $40, $45. That's 45. And that's 45. Oh, I know what I did. So 45, 45, 47. This is the actual center point of the building. So let's do that. 50, no, 45. $50 is right here. 50. This is the center point. Why did I have that over there? This is the center. This is the center of the building. So this is where our center is. Oh. Okay. So if I do 2, if I take a door from here and 5 for here, actually, if I wanted to do I want it to be symmetrical. So what we have here is 3 from the center point. 1, 2, 3. I went up 4. And I did 3. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a similar thing. And that is cool. We're going to see how this looks. I bet you I'm off. No, I'm fine. And the one cool thing about the industrial park that I work at is that it lends itself to it stays within my theme that I want to create. I want to create an area. My ideal town would be this. Okay, so we have some doors, and I'm gonna put another door in also. And then there's going to be offices. So we're going to have one. That's not what I wanted. We're going to have a door there. So this is going to alleviate our freight problems. And not only that, it looks kind of cool. And then there's going to be windows that take up the rest, because those windows. Now we could do 4 gates, and we have to realize that in right here is going to be partition. Give everybody motion sickness. There we go. And let's, because we do not want, we just want that wall there. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, he can count. I accidentally when I was putting on the decorative sidewalk, it kind of instead of doing 20, I did 200. So off into the back here, this sidewalk went all the way over to the lake. So I had the pier. So I had to clean all that up. So be very careful when you do the stretch or the stack or move or copy. So real quickly, we're going to end this video with we can do that. That was stupid. Well, go back in here. And we have a gate controller, a Misicon controller, a button. So this one is 0979. So this one is 0979. And this one, oh, wait a minute. Connected would block that. This one is 0978. 0978. And you have to put in the 4 digits. So now we have our gate controllers. So real quickly, we're going to do 1 and 2. And we're going to relearn. Start with the closed one. Boom, boom. Wonderful. Build a gate. Next. Cool. That one's done. See how simple that is? So now if we do 2 and 1, and we're going to do this one real quick. Read that. Start with the closed one. Do the open one. And I have not, with the gate controllers, I have not found that it added any lag. Boom. Cool. So now let us look at our work. Boom, boom. Nice. So now we have some doors. Very cool. And so that workman can actually work. What we will do is we'll put some, I don't know if I have a trapdoor. I got rid of it. But what we'll end up doing is we'll end up doing like we did on the other one and put the trapdoor there. So this is business number 1. We have a makeshift train, and how we can test this theory is boom. That was pretty cool. And put a boxcar there. And you can put stuff in the boxcar. So we can line up some boxcars and can move an engine. The ultimate goal is to... Uh-oh. Now let's see what damage I caused on the outside. Nothing. The ultimate goal is here. We're gonna continue this platform all the way down. We're gonna put a couple more doors in here. I can actually have a train pull in if I wanted. These train tracks can come around here, and somehow I can have it wrap around because I'm not that far away from... You know what we'll do is we're gonna take a picture real quick of that. Cool. So what we, you know, it looks better if I did something like that. Nice. So when doing something like that, if I extend the train out here, look at all this. There's going to be a lot of bridges, but I want to link that up with, see, we're not that far away. Here's the one house. I have to get the train somehow back this way to go up to the mines. That would be the ultimate goal. So as we careen this away, we should be picking up the roadway. There we are. There's the road. I can get to the roadway to the mine. And the factory. And then back here, you see, this is where I've dealt with this before. With the with these tracks over here. And trains make it all the way up it. And trains make it down through the tunnel. It's hard to be ultra realistic because here's another, and it goes into the train tunnel over there, which goes back down. So I have used this before. So I have to figure that out. And then we have the train working yard here. And it goes back here to the gravel mine. So there you have it. That is, so I have done it before. And there's a secret squirrel, military base. So I have done it before. That's just going to take a lot of train tracks. And you can see my terrain is not very inviting. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But nevertheless, the industrial park is coming. There's going to be a couple more buildings in there. So the idea is to put a building in the center of the industrial park and have it like a trucking terminal and warehouse. And then your buildings on the other side would be, they would be the, what do you call it? Like the hub. And then you have the manufacturing buildings on the other. And that would complete said industrial park. So for right now, we're going to camp out here. I always liked this house. Yeah, we're just going to camp out here. All right. So thank you very much for joining. And I will leave you with this view and go from there. And goodbye.